Hello, Libra. This is Mary with Sayre Seer Tarot. Thank you for stopping by. This is your happy birthday. And you have the Princess of Cups. And all I could say was the Princess of Soups. Soup. Um, okay, well, happy birthday. And welcome to my channel. And thank you for being here with me. And happy birthday. And I just repeated myself 3 times, I believe. But what the heck? The day is young and so are we, right? Okay. So how are you? I hear you. Okay, let's just see what Spirit needs to tell you. Your higher self, whoever you want to, comes from the white light. And it comes from my heart, filtered through my heart, which is pretty pure at this time. You know, our heart and your gut and your mind, if you work with them together, they'll usually tell you what the truth is. I don't know who that's for, but anyway. All right. Okay, let's get some flippers here for you. So the Princess of Cups, you know, it's a young energy. The princess is like the page, okay? And she has something that she's offering. And she can actually barely hold this cup. It's so big and so full of yumminess. You know what else is full of? It's full of 2 fishes that are touching noses. So I kind of feel like it's full of partnership. It's full of companionship, right? Goodness, okay. But then I have the devil. So it looks really weird. It looks really weird. Let me tell you what this is. It's a man and a woman that are chained to each other, and there's a flame in between them, but they can't see each other. And this is the eye of some kind of animal. And it's an animal with an iris like this. So what kind of animals have irises like that? Isn't that interesting? Anyway, do you think the devil's in the details? Do you think obsession keeps us chained? Okay, so we have the opportunity for love. It's a small token, but it's genuine and it's honest. And then we have this obsession, right? And then we have this King of Coins. So, King of Coins, this is the King of Pentacles, right? King of Pentacles, when they're in their power, they are, like they're the person that we go to for advice because they're stable and steady, and they're either a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. And they tried and true, a good father, a good husband. I'm just listening, so just give me a minute. This is somebody that we would go to for advice, and that would be good with the advice. Okay? And you could say, no, we're not going to do that. Okay. In this position right now, this person doesn't have any secrets, but I'll tell you what, they did. This person had secrets. This person is still tempted a lot, okay? But this person can acknowledge the temptation because they know who they are. They don't have to run from it. They don't have to avoid it. They don't have to worry about that overtaking them because they can see it for what it is. They can see love for what it is. and they can see obsession for what it is. Isn't that interesting? So, and maybe this is you. Maybe you've learned, Libra. And maybe you're asking, how do I know the difference? Maybe you're asking somebody, your higher self, or maybe somebody's asking you. This person knows. Because this person is the way they walk, the way they look. That's it. Okay. And this time, every reading is different, right? So the question is here, Libra, is this who you want to be? Who you would like to meet? What's the other one? Or is it somebody you used to know? Seven of Cups. Somebody you were confused about? Maybe it was somebody that was confused about you. Weird, right? So between this energy of the devil or obsession confused somebody here because they had love, but then they had this pull. Oh my gosh, they're going to have me tell a story now. And I have the Princess of Swords. So this is Princess, so it's a page energy also. It's very young energy, but this is sword energy, so it can be any air energy. That would be Libra. It could be Aquarius or Gemini. But this energy it's young, so it's not very confident. So they want you, okay, there's a reflection here. When people are confused, when they're being tempted, they'll lie. They're not going to be honest. They lie, okay? So if there's a reflection on somebody that was good and then lied, or somebody that lied and now appears to be better, it would be about temptation. Here's the story they would like me to tell you. If we had somebody that was never popular, okay? And they always wanted to be, but they didn't fit in. And then they reached a certain age, and with the internet or dating sites and all this, they realized, I'm going to say a guy, because we'll just say a guy, okay? Because it's easier to imagine with a man, because just the way men are motivated. And there's no, it's just the way it is, okay? Men can be lured. They seem to be easier lured than women, but I don't really think it's like that, actually. But I'm just going to use a man because it's easier for us to imagine this, okay? So you have a guy that he, excuse me, maybe he played sports, but he wasn't that good-looking guy, okay? And as he got older, and, he got married. He was only married once for a long time, and then he got single, right? And he met somebody he really liked and wanted to planned on marrying and stuff. Then all of a sudden, all this temptation came in, and he was the most popular guy, and all these women were just crawling out of the woodwork to sleep with him, and they would take anything. And he had this honest offer here, but he had all this desire that he had in the past, when he was young, because, before we know a lot, and he hadn't experienced this. And he got confused. And he lied. And he gave in. That wasn't who he was. But that's what happened, okay? I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what the next card is, really. But if there was a temptation that something that an energy knew that you couldn't resist, it was put in front of this person or somebody. And now there's judgment. Because it doesn't matter what happened. It doesn't matter why you did this. You did it. Somebody did it. okay? I'm not saying you, but I'm as if I'm this person and I'm talking to this person. Yes, it was a mistake. But it was my ego. But the ego is part of you, right? It's part of all of us. These are the lessons. Okay, now, look at this Ace of Wands. This Ace of Wands, this child is going, don't burn me, I'm too close to the flame. I don't think it's him holding the flame, right? Do you? You think somebody would hold the flame that close to their face? I don't think so. So, the desire might have caused somebody to get really burned. But you know what? I think the person that took these actions, the person that got burned the worst. Not to say there wasn't other people that got hurt, because there is. There always is. If we're in a good place, we benefit others. If we're not, we hurt others. That's just the way it is. Ace of Wands. I wanted that. There was a time when somebody wanted that, but they got too close. And then I have Two of Wands. Here. There's two paintbrushes. I want to change. So there's like, I want to change. I want to get away from this flame. There's a lot of things in this card. A lot of things in this card. And what's interesting is this is the green eye. You know, this reminds me, this devil card reminds me of like the lower urges. You would say it like the base part of the brain that they say is from the lower super need or super desire, that kind of thing. It's not the reasoning part. It's the part that, I don't want to say the word because I don't want it to get flagged, okay? Okay. There's a picture here. There's two brushes. You can decide what you're going to paint. Judgment. So what did you learn? Was the desire worth it? That's a question. Something's been learned here. Because this took something out. Took somebody out. It hurt somebody a lot. But nobody won this, it's like, it was the ego. Five of Swords reversed. It was cruel. But that's the way it works when you're dealing with certain types of energies, right? Okay. Why do people choose that path? It was opportunity. An unresolved conflict or something, right? Why do you think? It's all about how we feel about it. If this is not you, Libra, did something similar happen when you were not yourself? Why? Why am I asking you that? I don't know what you're supposed to understand. I don't know. I don't know what somebody needs to understand here. Or forgive. I don't even know. I couldn't tell you. This is a Gaia Awakening. So this is Gaia Awakening. Okay, so this is about preparing, relocation, and ascension. How do we rise above this? Let me read that to you. 17 represents the moon. It's a number for truth, I believe, too. So Mother Gaia awakens to a new level of consciousness, as well as all inhabitants living in, on, and around her precious energy field. New conscious awareness grows for humanity towards the planetary ascension processes and its awakening frequencies. Specific light codes emit to direct souls to move to the resonant geographies on Earth in order to integrate, upgrade, and assist Gaia with their transformations. You are being prepared to make a change in location or shift in your surroundings. The shift can be geographical or a deep inner shift. New experiences and synchronistic events will occur to connect you with specific people and opportunities so you can fulfill your life's purpose. It's time to reach out to your true soul and or star family. You're receiving upgrades now that will assist with propelling you to a higher level. It's a great time to connect with Gaia. So the companion crystals are watermelon, tourmaline, and agate. And the oil, companion essential oil is rose geranium. So either it makes sense or it doesn't, but it might soon. So, Libra, welcome to your ascension. I love you. Take care.